My name is Hannah Widener, and I'm going to be talking to you today a little bit about what the initiative and referendum process looks like in Arizona. So we'll just start out with two quick definitions of what um, initiative and the referendum process is. So first, the initiative process allows citizens to propose new laws or amend existing laws, whereas the referendum process allows citizens to approve or repeal an act of legislature. So currently, there are 24 states that have direct or indirect initiative processes in place, and 23 states have a popular referendum process in place. And the initiative and referendum process are both forms of direct democracy. So let's just discuss a little bit about how initiatives and referendums are created. So first, we'll start with the initiative process. So this process is created by gathering signatures from registered voters to place an issue on the ballot. So a person or an organization sponsors a specific initiative, and they must have all of these signatures gathered with the Secretary of State at least 4 months prior to the next general election. So if the person or organization submits enough signatures, then the amendment or initiative will be placed on the ballot. Whereas the referendum process, also you need to gather signatures for, and they have to be registered voters to place an issue on the ballot. The person or organization seeking the referendum must file these signatures with the Secretary of State again within 90 days of when the legislature that enacted the House or Senate bill in question adjourns for the year. If the person or organization submits enough valid signatures, again, the bill will be placed on the next general election and people will get to vote on it. Referendums can merely repeal laws, while direct initiatives can repeal an old law and replace it with a new law. So let's now discuss some pros and cons of initiatives versus referendums. So let's start with initiatives again. Initiatives make the government more responsive. That is a advantage of initiatives. Another advantage of initiatives is it acts as a check for the activities of the legislature. Now, differences of initiatives are this process can result in laws that are created that can feel somewhat meaningless or ineffective or even unconstitutional, and then they need to be redrafted. Now, some pros and cons of referendums are that referendums can provide a level of political support for difficult decisions, and it creates specific points of negotiation. And some cons of referendums are that they provide a space for sometimes false information to spread amidst a community. And this can also lead to divisions within the community as well. And lastly, I just wanted to talk to you about the idea of direct democracy and how this idea is supported through initiatives and referendums, because the people vote on a proposed law and amendment themselves instead of citizens choosing representatives to make the laws for them. So again, this is how direct democracy is supported through initiatives and referendums, is the people themselves are proposing a law instead of just the representatives of their state doing it for them. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. I hope that you learn some things about the initiative and referendum process in Arizona.